All right, so today we're going to be multiplying decimals. And multiplying decimals is the same thing as multiplying whole numbers. You just have to figure out how to move the decimal. And let's look at another example here. So unlike adding and subtraction where we line up by the place value or the decimal point, for multiplying, it doesn't matter. I'm going to line up by the number. All right, that's easier for me to figure out. I don't have to. It's just easier for me to do that. And then to figure out where the decimal spot goes, I need to count the number of digits to the right of a decimal spot, and then I need to start from the right side and move it over that many times. So I have three numbers to the right of the decimal spot, so I moved it over 3 times, and that's how I got my decimal point placement. All right, so a couple examples. I do one digitally and then one manually. So letter A, find 6 times 3 and 91 hundredths. So first thing I do is estimate. 6 times 4 is 24. Okay, so my answer should be close to 24. So I multiplied 3 91 hundredths times 6, and I got 2,346. Then that's before I got put my decimal spot. So I counted the numbers to the right of the decimal spot, and I have 2. And so I'll start on the right-hand side and move it over 1, 2. All right? And 2346 is my answer, and that is really close to my estimation. All right, B, find 3 times 16 hundredths. I'm sorry, 16 thousandths. And I'm just going to round that to 0. And so 3 times 0 is 0. That's my estimate. So it's not going to be quite 0, but it's going to be a very small value. All right, so first thing I do, line up by the number. Not the decimal spot. Now I multiply. 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 1 is 3, plus that 1 addition, so it's 4. 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 0 is 0. All right, count the number of spots to the right of decimal, and I got 3. So I'm starting on the right-hand side. 1, 2, 3. And so my answer is 48 hundredths, and that is pretty close to my my estimation. All right, go ahead and give these 2 examples a shot and hit resume when you're ready to go. All right, 4, letter A. 4 and 8 tenths times 3. 3 times 8 is 24. Here the 2. 3 times 4 is 12, plus that 2 is 14. I have 1 number to the right of my place value to the right of my decimal point, so I'm going to move it over 1 time. And that's my answer, 14 and 4 tenths. Letter B, 45 10,000ths times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 4 is 20. But I got that 2, so that would be, I got to carry that 2 over, so 20, 22. And then I got to carry 2 over there, so that would be 5 times 0 is 0, plus that 2, 2. 5 times 0 is 0, and 5 times 0 is 0. All right, now I have 4 numbers to the right of my decimal spot, 4 place values. So I move my decimal spot 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So my answer is 0 and 225 10,000ths. All right, go ahead and do the on your own.